Hello fellow simmers and welcome to Ducken. Yes, I know it's a very funny name, but this is actually a route that I created and it has been updated. So this is Trainz Railroad Simulator 2019, also known as Trainz Plus, and we're doing a review on basically the Ducken Railway, which is a route that I created. And I was helping update it with LJ Trainz to a more modern standards of, you know, TRS 2019 standards. So we're going to be taking a look at the route and reviewing LJ's work that he has done on the route, because basically a majority of the route is done by him. I mostly, well, I pretty much did the track laying, because I actually relayed the whole track from Ducken down to New Hampton, and this was a good thing I did that, to be honest with you, because the old track work was awful, and yeah, so basically it now has been transformed. So first of all, I'm just going to put a couple of images up here. So as you can see, this is the original route in this image here, and now if you head over to LJ's conversion in the same position, you'll see that there is quite a massive difference in the means of quality. So we're going to be taking a look at his work, and obviously, you know, I helped out with this. And we're going to be driving one of the resident locomotives of the railway, which is Class 33 Crompton, number 33101. And this is with the white cabs around the windows, which is quite a nice livery, I think, for a 33-1. And it's using our UK Trainz Sounds Class 33 sounds, advanced, with one of the horns. There's multiple horn sets you can choose from, obviously. Now, you probably noticed, as I said in the previous video that I did of the Trainz Simulator 2021, Railworks even, of the West Coast Railway Class 33s, I said that there's going to be a surprise at the end of the month, and the surprise basically is a new tab on the website which says Trainz, and obviously, as you can see, it says content coming soon on the website. So that is coming very soon, guys. We are actually going to bring out some content for Trainz, but we've got literally a whole section on the website to make for Trainz, so it's going to take a little while. But basically, it's coming to the website, so we're going to have Trainz stuff coming out your ass. Oh dear. Anyway, let's get to it. So let's get in our cab of our Class 33, shall we? So here's the cab of the 33. In fact, we're going to take a look round Ducken first before we go anywhere, or look round, or drive the train even. So this is Ducken. It's a seaside holiday resort. Obviously the whole route is fictional. It's not based on any real place whatsoever. It's all completely fictional. So as you can see here, we've got a sleeper car. Now this sleeper car just sort of sits here. It's sort of where the volunteers can stay overnight, as it were, and you know, if they're volunteering. And that's the whole idea for the sleeper car. We've got obviously gates into the actual, you know, it's probably staff-only gates at this rate. We've got an old Class 06 shunter just sat there doing nothing in particular. And we've got all this sort of crap that's just lying down here, like old bits of locos and things. I mean, just look at these textures for a start. I mean, the textures look fantastic. I mean, this is sort of 3D ballast texture that he's put down here. And it really does look nice, doesn't it? We've even got the signal rigging, sort of the point rodding and stuff like that. Oh, why is it doing that? Oh, the track's gone on the piss. Why is it doing that? We can just ignore that. So sometimes this happens. I don't understand why this happens. It's some sort of glitch with the game where the sleepers disappear and you just get this long strand of track, like rails, just doing nothing. Yeah, so that's really annoying. It's so annoying because it's always this bit here coming up to the bridge. I don't understand why. It's some sort of bug that has, it's a drawing issue with the points, I reckon. But yeah, that's really irritating. Anyway, ignoring that. So we've got cars in the car park, which is all nicely represented. We've even got a geezer sat in that one there, haven't we? Or there's a girl even just sort of sat in the cars. Well, some people are sat in these cars. Why do people sit in the cars? It should be empty, surely. They're going to be on the railway. So we've got somebody selling plants and things at the... obviously they're all animated as well, which is awesome to see. Got plants and food. It's sort of a market. It's a few market stalls outside the station. And these are some plant ones which I put down. Some of the retro people there. It's nice to see them making an appearance. And this is one of the custom signs that LJ made, and basically this is the welcome sign. As you can see, it says "Welcome to the Ducken Railway," an award-winning heritage railway. And we've got one of the resident steam locomotives as the main photo, and I can't actually remember what number this is. I'll have to double check, like, further back in the chat of what resident bullet this one is. But we'll soon find out about that in the future, because I'll probably do more videos on this route eventually. We've got these signals as well. Now these are new signals. These aren't the original ones I put on the route. So originally I put Settle to Carlisle signals, and then LJ found these better quality signals which look a lot more realistic. And I think they have sounds as well from what I've heard. So if I switch the junction up ahead, should we see if they've got sound? Seem to want to. So that's gone up now. Scripting issues on the signal or something? Okay, I don't get that. Because that signal's saying clear, and basically if that junction switched against the train, it should say danger, but it doesn't. That's a bit odd. Now that would say danger. I don't understand why that signal's not working. LJ, you might want to look into that. For some reason that signal is not working. I don't understand why, but there you go. When that junction switched, that should say danger, and it did before, but no, I don't get it. That signal shouldn't be there, I don't think. That should be over here somewhere. Could be that, actually. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look more into that. Anyway, let's look at these bushes. So we've got some really wicked, obviously 3D bushes. And we've also got 3D grass on the floor this time. Look at that. So it's not just plain grass. We've actually got 3D grass placed down, which is really nice. It really adds to it. And obviously the blending between the grass and the track is very nice as well. Although there's one thing I do say about this train, and it might be an Oron thing actually, or whoever's made this track, but you've got a nice sort of, you know, it sort of blends in well on this side. But then if you look at this side of the track, okay, it's fine there, but if you look in some areas of the track, you'll sort of see that there is a shadow. Some like odd shading, sort of shaders going on here. I don't understand why it does that, but it's only in some areas. It's weird. Yeah, I don't quite get why it does that. It's probably a glitch with the game. Yeah, as you can see, this 3D grass is also on the floor down here as well, and it's all high definition textures now. It's not any old crap like it was before, because originally I had 2004 textures from ages ago, and it looked pretty poor. But yeah, so this is the former railway line that used to go further up. So this is the disused part. Now we're going to take a look along the disused part before we go around sort of Ducken. So we're going to look at that. So as you can see, the railway can't actually extend because obviously you've got these new houses that have been built along, you know, just over the line pretty much. And what I've seen here, and this is what I like about what he's done here, is he's actually put the old rails inside the road, so it looks like it was, you know, it used to come across here, so it's still got like rails in the concrete, which is a really nice touch. I really like that. That's really cool. And I mean, these textures here, now these are probably one of the best textures I've seen. I mean, look at this. sort of like a muddy, like a wet, muddy 3D textures, you know, sort of a wet, muddy look. I really like this. So this is obviously where it's had like a patch of rain or something and it just hasn't dried up and it's all like icky and muddy and dirty. It's really nice. I really like it. So yes, we're gonna move further down. And this is a former bridge. So as you can see, it's still got the abutments from where the bridge used to go over the road. It's really cool, isn't it? I also like how he's actually added the pavement on the road now. So it's not just a road anymore, it's actually got the pavement on there. Mind you, it's a bit of overgrown bushes on that side of the pavement there. We've got a former track here. Look, we've got some old track. So basically, yeah, the track hasn't been lifted here. And we've even got an old porter cabin here, look. So we're going to walk along the disused section now. Look, we've got some mud in there. Look, it's all starting to really sort of go now. These points do not change, obviously, because the point levers have gone. So yes, this is the former line down to Haley. I think it's Haley, or is it, or Hailing? We'll have a look soon. So yes, we've even got some old signal posts. Look, from where signals used to be. I must admit, I do admire his work on disused railway lines. He really does this well. All these trees are all obviously 3D now. They're not 2D, because I did used to use a lot of 2D trees on the original 2012 version. Okay, so we seem to have come up to an opening spot here of a building site of sort. Yeah, we just because there's no way for public to get through there. So you would, yeah, we'll just walk through. So this is some old tree trunks there, so they've obviously got rid of like a load of trees down here. It's probably going to be like a new housing estate or something. So we've got some construction going on. That's a foreign sign, isn't it? It is indeed. We've got some movement. We've got someone cutting down a tree. Here we are, that's the foresty asset, I believe. It's sort of an animated asset. And they chop trees down. Do their bit. It's a really nice touch. I like seeing all this going on. Ooh, mind you, he's sort of smashed through the see, I don't like how the new Trainz does this on some animated assets, where stuff disappears if you look at it in a certain way. That's one of the most annoying things about this new Trainz, is it does happen. Okay, so this is a former tunnel. You can't actually go through the tunnel, sadly. You have to go over the top of it. Oh well. And then we get more disused sections. These have old rails here too. Boarded up tunnel, look. Okay, so let's walk through here. I mean, it's a sad sight to see disused railways. Even in a train simulator, it's quite sad to see, because you can just imagine this being a real place, and how desolate and disused, and how much of a sad sight it really is. There's a nice long length of old track here, which we are. Oh, we're coming up to a station or a footbridge here. Look, we can see. Track's come to an end, and we've got some like old sleepers there now. Look, it's where some of it's been stolen or lifted. And here we are in one of the old former stations. Look, we've got a footbridge over the top. Ah, it's Helensburgh, not Haley's. It's Helensburgh. Look at that. Quite a unique station building here, really, isn't it? I mean, it's all boarded up. The old signal box on the platform. I'm loving the use of weathered signs as well. It looks really cool, doesn't it? Quite a sad sight to behold, really, isn't it? Even old signals. Wonder if there's anything further up here, or has it come to an end now? Still got old track down here on the former track bed. Just the end of the map. Really overgrown here. Yeah, it's the end now. End of the map. So that's wicked, really. That's a nice feature, isn't it, to see all of that, really. It's great. I must admit, it would be nice to see more in Helensburgh. I mean, it just sort of looks like that station just sort of links to nowhere. Like, it would be nice to have a nice sort of town here or something, or village or something just built up here. It would be nice. Then it just started having nothing there. It would be nice if something was built in there, actually. I think it would be cool. Then it was sort of complete Helensburgh, really, because at the minute it's just sort of nothingness. But the way that the old track bed is great. Honestly, it really is. So well done, LJ, on that. But, I mean, just look at this. He really has done an extensive amount of work on this, considering what it was. We've got the old farm there, look. Let's have a look round Ducken now, shall we? Like the actual town area. Yeah, so we've got all these houses down here, housing estates. Plane in the air up there, that's cool, isn't it? Now the town here definitely has had a huge improvement. I didn't even have any pavements on this town before. I'm glad that there's actually pavements now and you can actually walk through the town. Got some animated people, lady with her shopping, look. There's a man walking along there. I'm not sure about the cellar there, but at least it makes it look alive. PC World, Tesco, gas station. I think that's new. McDonald's, we like a McDonald's. To be fair, I can add some stuff to this as well. Like LJ's done some fantastic work. I'm going to do some more on it and just add a few bits here and there, just to sort of finish it off and do a little bit of tinkering. But I mean, it does look wicked, doesn't it? It really does. Not too sure about these 40 million trees here. I mean, it would be nice if these were sort of cut back a little bit so we can actually see the line from here. But then, mind you, it actually doesn't look that bad. I could deal with it. It actually looks alright. It's just... yeah, it would be quite nice. I just think it kind of spoils that scenery because it would be nice to sort of see that view of them houses on the hill from the track a little bit more. But that's just my opinion. I mean, you can sort of see it there, but Yeah, maybe a bit of overuse of trees there. It could be sort of maybe just cut down. I don't think there'll be this many trees here, so that's one thing. Just maybe remove some of those trees. Look at this though. Look at the action going on here at the beach. Although we have markings, we can see the red markings. It's rather annoying, but oh well, we could just... it's only if you go look right in, I suppose. We've got a band here, look. Singing. A woman singer. The actual band members are more low res than the woman singer, but it's still awesome. We've got some people. There's a dancing lady, look. Oh, that's awesome, that is. Oh, that's great. They're enjoying the show, look at that. They're enjoying the show. I like it. We've even got some sales going on. We've got a coffee shop here on the beach. That's great. The theme park on the the fair on the pier has certainly had a major improvement. Oh, the carousel is there again, but it's just a bit further down. We've got a lifter that lifts things up. Massive improvement. Although the one thing, I mean, this is really cool. This coaster. I think it's drivable actually. Yeah, look. Should we drive the coaster? Let's have a drive of that. Does it have an interior? Oh, sadly not. I'll have to put an invisible interior on it. But look at this. We can drive the roller coaster. Hey! I suppose if you was in realistic mode it would speed up. There we are, look at that. Oh my god! Oh! Fly through fly through it. Let's go up again. This is better when you're in realistic mode. Oh look! Oh! Oh my god! Okay. Oh, we can't stop. Okay, we're going back in the station now. Go downhill. God, it's so much simpler in DCC mode. Oh my god, it's really difficult to drive. What you'd want to do is leave that running, so you know, so you can see it in the distance, sort of running round. This is so cool, isn't it? It's wicked. That's a great feature. The only thing I will say about it is I think there should be like a barrier around it or something, because look, if that tide comes in, like if the sea comes further in, then it's buggered, isn't it? Or yeah, it needs like a barrier to stop the sea, like a sea wall or something. Just stop that from doing that, or rocks or something. Yeah, that's something I could look into. But, I mean, just look at this. This sand texture is a massive improvement. It's sort of a bumpy sort of sand texture. It's great. For 3D sand. I mean, the sea is a massive improvement to what it was before. We've got bits and pieces. Is that distant boats as well? I can see as well, which is great. Oh yeah, these are the animated seagulls, look, they're flying about. Beach huts, which is nice to see. I like how he's actually got rid of my beach huts I put down before, because there was a bit of an overuse of beach huts I put down before, originally, I must admit. See, I mean, just look at these textures. It's a massive improvement on all of it. It really is. And there's so much to see. I admire his work because there's always so much to look at, and you kind of, there's always something new to see. I probably won't even cover everything in this video, but there's so much to look at and see. But we've even got the stop board and to await instructions before heading onto the track. That should be a colour light signal, not a semaphore there. Yeah, it should be a colour light signal, not a semaphore. It's off the main line. So yes, this is the main line sort of section that will head down to the main line. So we're going to have a look at that briefly. We've got majorly overuse of trees here, a bit repetitive along here actually. Could use with a bit more scenery than just having these random trees just plonked down there. I think it just needs, yeah, it's a bit repetitive. Oh well. We've got sand castles as well, just randomly plonked down there, which is awesome to see. We've got a lighthouse, an old boat, just rusty boat, just laying there doing nothing in particular. I mean, there's so much to see. It really is. It's great, isn't it? Like, oh my god, look at these textures. Look at that. That is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Look at those textures. Oh, I'm impressed with that. The lighthouse that moves as well. There's another... Is that another lighthouse? Yeah, that needs to be removed. I'll remove that lighthouse because there wouldn't be two lighthouses. There'd only be one. Yeah, so that one will need to be removed because that's just there, that's not needed. Because you've got that one over there, so that's a bit weird having that one there. Distant ships, I'm loving it. It's great to see. Oh, I'm loving these this pebble texture here. Look, it's 3D textures. How awesome is this game that it has 3D ground textures? I mean, what other game has 3D ground textures? It doesn't, does it? So this is the mainline station and linked to sort of the Ducken railway as well. Why is there see now this isn't right, don't have semaphores. I don't know why there's a mix of semaphores here. I don't understand, because the mainline section wouldn't have semaphores, it would just have colour lights. So it's a bit, yeah, strange, unless the Ducken railway is permanently on this bit here and it's part of the actual railway, which I assume it isn't because of the stop board up here, because it's owned by Network Rail. Then technically these semaphores wouldn't be here, it will be colour lights still. So yeah. Also, you wouldn't have a signal box here either, I don't think, because it's all colour light. So yeah, those would need sorting out really. Mind you, a nice addition of the 158, it's Southern Region, it's Southwest Trainz. Which is great to see, because we are in, this is based on a Southern Region railway, so that's all nice to see. I'm loving the bridge over here. It's pretty cool. Track looks a bit foreign. It looks very foreign. If there was another concrete textured track, that would be awesome. Yeah, it looks a bit foreign. This one's a bit better actually. Yeah. Yeah, not sure about the foreign track there. But yeah, it is really looking nice. Now this is cool because I did have a brief look at it last night before actually looking at it today. I like this. This is a good feature of it. He's actually put a pathway up to the castle. So this is a tourist attraction in Ducken. Is Ducken Castle. And yeah, it's looking really nice now. It's not just a random ruined castle on top of a hill, which it was before. There's actually a pathway going into a castle, So it could be like a little museum or something in there, and a tourist attraction. I love how he's made the moat, and obviously the tourists come in from here. So you've got a pathway that goes over a hill, and there's a geezer walking down there. Look, that's cool, isn't it? I love it. There's so much life. It's looking alive now. Look, there's visitors coming to the castle, which is great to see. And I like how it's linked up to the road here, which obviously leads into Ducken main town. So yeah, it is looking really nice. Like I said, there's so much to see and so much to look at. I probably won't be able to cover everything, but yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. So that's Ducken in all its glory. So let's actually go down the railway now and have a look and continue our fun. Let's get our 33 prepared. Yeah, we can actually move forward in this, look, because I've got a free camera now. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay, so, off we go then. I like how the track there's fixed itself again. Look, you see that? Sometimes it just doesn't draw correctly. It's fixed now. But see, it's done it again over here, look. How weird is that? Oh wait, no, it's just drawing in. Okay. Strange. Strange track sometimes. It really does look great now, doesn't it? I mean, there's a massive difference. It's a more enjoyable drive. Speed limits are wrong here actually. We should be going about 25 miles per hour now. We're only going 15, so they need to be sorted out. We'll sort those in the future. The brakes on this 33 are so sensitive. Look at this 3D grass map. How awesome is this? It just looks so much better, even from just driving the train from the cab. Yeah, I don't like this long 15 miles per hour lark. It should be 25 here. Should have opened up by now. Campsite over there. bit of a bump now. I don't know where that's happened. Oh, really? Does it go down to 20? Oh, that'll catch people out, won't it? Oh, this is a pain. Right now we're 25. This thing shoots off far too quickly as well. I should have changed the specs before I started. There's a guy walking in the field randomly over there, but I mean, it's just... It really is awesome. Massive improvement to what it was. Very nice. I like how this nice open spot here where you can see a lot of things. That's cool, I like it. Going to Pride Park now. Liking the use of the animals in the field, like they're moving as well. I think that's moving sheep. That's awesome. What's he doing? He looks mental. Look at that. Look. He must have some sort of illness, just like nodding his head like that. Mental illness. Look at this, guys. It's certainly a massive improvement by far. There should be a whistle sign around this, and we'll add. I'm going to add all this in myself, and we'll get it sorted and just sort of do some fine tuning to get it before it's released. So it'll be released on either the UK, the BLS website, or the download station, or maybe even both, to be honest. The signal cabin, look. He's having a fag. The guy with the tripod over there, look, filming the train as it departs. Pride Park. In fact, before we do depart, let's just take a brief look round. So we've got some kids playing football. It's cool, isn't it? And this is the play park look. Kid with his airplane toy. More kids playing football over there. Really nice, isn't it? We've got the bridge over there from the entrance. Fantastic. This is a gradient now. This is a really steep sort of downhill section. As you can see, we are increasing speeds. That's where you proper open the locos up as you head up that hill towards Pride Park. Cutting's looking great. No issues there. The new tunnel's been added. It blends into the scenery a lot better than the old one. Probably my favourite station on the line. Well, very busy here at Pride Village, look. Lots of people want to get on the train. It's too early. I need to get used to driving this again. It's too early, but they aren't. So all the stations are now scripted, so you can actually, the doors all open and close on all the stations now, so you don't just get random ones where you just stop and they, yeah. Church of all graves. Bit of signage there saying crossing ahead. Aeroplane overhead. Couple of wind turbines in the distance. Random houses on the hill. Yes. Also, I like how he's actually implemented this footpath now, so it actually has a footpath over here and to a crossing. Not sure about this. It looks too foreign, this track, to be honest with you. Not keen on it. Okay, there we are. I mean, at first when I did look at it, because I remember him sending screenshots, at first I actually thought, oh wow, that's really quite nice, but now looking at it on my screen, just how it just looks too foreign, the way it just sort of, yeah, the way the sleepers point downwards instead of sideways, it's very foreign looking. Looks like something from Spain or Portugal or something. It's great to see the signal rigging is all there, but it's yeah, it's all great, it's looking great. Random enthusiasts walking through the field. Bit too many people walking through there actually. Maybe a bit overdone with the people there, but yeah, it looks really cool, doesn't it? Cameraman sat on the side there, look, just he's kneeling down, that's really nice, I like it. Oh, look at that, don't that look great? Absolutely fantastic. Right, off we go. Just a more flashy departure. When the brakes release. Cool, I've been doing this for about 47 minutes, look at that. Oh, what's with the 15-mile-an-hour limit? That's a pain. Yeah, I guess it's because of the 2-foot crossings. Sometimes you can just disobey them speed limits. Now this is Pride Yard, so this is where all the scrap locos are, where all the ruined rubbish dump is, where all the crap is, yeah. Oh, heading in the right road, great. Yeah, 15 mile an hour along there, yeah, that's about right. It should be like that. I thought it was taking me down the wrong road then. Oh, token man. Yeah, I think it should be quite slow in here actually because of the token guy, so maybe it should be all 15 or 10. Yeah, I'm liking the use of all these old locos and stuff, you know, chucked up there. No, wind turbine features are nice over there actually. Go. Full handle it. thing does speed up pretty damn quick. Got some cars. The old disused siding. Probably more crap will be stored up in there, to be honest, sometimes, but yeah. Now there's a bit of an issue here which I don't actually know how I'll do it or how I'll sort it, but I'm pretty sure this point and signal rigging should be on the opposite side, because the signal box is here, so the rigging should come out of here. So it should be on the opposite side, but so you've got that wrong there a little bit. So yeah, that needs changing. It should be on the opposite side. So that's okay. Yeah, this side it should be. I like this, it looks like it's a line side fire has gone on, so basically one of the steam locos has catched the light to this area and it's caused a line side fire, so that's why we've got all burnt ground. I like it. It's a really interesting, new, unique thing that we don't usually see very often. Could be why this diesel's done a replacement, because the steam loco's been causing line side fires, or it's got too hot. Like the summer's too hot, so the diesel's taken over. Enthusiast there. Well, I hate it when it does that, when it makes them disappear again. It's such a shame. The use of the animated guy on the signal, although mind you, he's probably moved over slightly because his hammer's actually going through the fence. Random 26 plonked down there. Quite like this, the fact it's got white wall tyres and stuff on it in the city coach. This is North Burton Neal, so this is a place where the trains usually pass on gala days. Oh, someone's in trouble by the policeman. His Lamborghini, probably speeding through the place. Not good. Not good at all. Oh, he's drinking. Oh dear, someone's drinking. Not good at all. Dear, oh dear. Well, like that, they've got the 33 on there, look. It's the main poster there. I've got another one of the steam loco. Welcome signs. Old caravan there, look, parked up. More crap just plonked down, that's great to see. So this is where all the trains park up. This is the main loco sheds, where the steam and diesel locos are stored on the railway. Okay, so let's head to New Hampton, home to the Lakeside Miniature Railway. Oh, he's added a carriage shed on the other side. That's interesting. Oh, we've got a bit of jolt there. We've got a bit of stutter. I don't understand why that is either. Okay, so we've got a carriage shed, which looks quite nice. Interesting. It's new. Not sure if I like it or not, but it's there. It looks nice. I quite like it. I'm glad that we have a carriage shed added. Makes sense. We've got the signal box down there. I quite like it, you know. I'll get used to that. I like the carriage shed there. Adds to it. And this is the end of the line here at New Hampton, where we can see the Lakeside Railway on our left. I believe that's left. All stop. Yeah, we're all good. Okay, so the reason I love this station so much is it kind of reminds me of the Isle of Wight's Smallbrook Junction station. Now, I love how you can just like go from one station to the other, and it's the miniature railway station here. Look. So I get the choice of this miniature railway today. I get the choice of what train I want to drive. So we're just going to go with one of the steam locos that are on the front. So we're just going to go with that one over there. And we're going to collect our coaches and head into the station. Bit of narrow gauge running. Oh, there we are. Can we swap sides? We can. That's great. We can sort of go any speed we want on this railway by the looks of things. so we can look out the side of the window. We are going in the right road. Great stuff. Now we can head into the platform of our coaches. That's a lovely sight, I must admit. It's a lovely sight to behold. Look at this. So we've got Professor Lightfoot. Built by the Hunslet Engine Company in Leeds, number 901. I like it. Okay, so now that all our passengers are aboard our locomotive, it's time to depart along the Lakeside Miniature Railway. So, off we go. That whistle needs a change. I'll try and find some generic narrow gauge whistle or something, or make my own and... This thing probably doesn't even go 40 miles an hour. Let's go at top speed now. Ah. Okay, there's something I don't like, and I will point that out. I don't like this. No, I don't like this. I don't like this really long bridge. It would be nice. I'll tell you what would be nice. Let's pause that a minute. I'll tell you what would be nice is if it had some ground going along it, like in the centerpiece, like a grass in the center with the road actually on top of the grass, and then just having the odd bridge going along like a reservoir sort of bridge, to take a little bit of inspiration. Like, if you look at the Great Central Railway's reservoir, when it goes sort of, there's a couple of bridges, and then there's like a big section of grass, and then there's another bridge. So something like that would be better than just a random long bridge. I don't like that. In all honesty, it just doesn't look right. That needs a change. Yeah. We're coming up to Lakeside Hulk now, and then there's a red signal, which I believe is probably the track that isn't switched further down the line, which is where the siding I come out of with the coaches. Yes, you have to work the engines flat out on this line. This would be where they pass, I would guess, or is that a siding? Oh, it's a passing point for trains, look. Oh, we're going in the platform, we're inside the platform, would you look at that? Oh my god, the people disappearing is so annoying with this game. Nice use of play park again. It's the entrance and the way out of the park. Ooh. I think I passed a signal of danger there, but oh well. I like the use of traffic lights instead of actual... More scenics up here, or no, it's just flat here. I mean, it's possible extension over here further up the line. It's probably something for a later date. So we've got no, as you can see, look, we've got more abandoned stuff down this way. Just a random track there, which is just the old sleepers are there still. And Cresswell Station, look! I like Cresswell. I like it. Look at that. Now that is a wicked looking station. Now if we did an extension of this Ducken Railway, we could actually have Cresswell in it and a cleaned up version. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Yeah, I like that. That's cool. Awesome stuff, LJ. Awesome stuff. Train's coming back to New Hampton. Need to make sure our points are set. We've got moving trees in the wind, look, and bushes. It's great to see. And there we are, guys. So this concludes my look at, obviously, well, my own route and LJ Trainz' updated version of the Ducken Railway. Well, it's sort of a beta WIP version, almost there and finished. But yeah, so basically I hope you've enjoyed this video. So this route will be released on the download station or the British Locomotive Studios website when it's completed. Yeah, obviously it's completely fictional, and yeah, it just has a nice sort of heritage railway, and that goes down to the coast, and a lakeside miniature railway which goes round a lake in a park and stuff like that, and you also have a drivable roller coaster. So I do hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and look at Ducken and LJ. Obviously fantastic work, and yeah, I'm actually really impressed. There's just a few little bits and pieces that could use a bit of alterations. I don't know whether you want to do a little few bits and pieces, or I could always give it a crack. It's up to you. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. This has been Samuel Beerman of BLS. I'll link the British Locomotive Studios website in the description of the video, along with our Facebook page. So thanks for watching. It's been Samuel Beerman. Comment, like, and subscribe. I think I said the word Samuel Beerman about 40 million times. You can know my name very well. There you go. Goodbye for now, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.